Hi, Ryan Casey here from Home Quarters, and today's episode of BlkBuster, we are at 3 Cuscaden in the heart of Orchard Road, Freehold. Stay tuned to the end where we check out a 2-bedroom master bedroom. It's one of the nicest interior design dark finish that we have seen recently. So stay tuned to find out. Before I head into 3 Cuscaden Show Gallery proper, do remember to hit the like, subscribe button and follow us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. So welcome to 3 Cuscaden. So where exactly is 3 Cuscaden? We are actually in between Cuscaden Walk and also the famous Anguilla Park. If you are talking about Orchard Road residences. So these are the two main belts of road that people are looking at when they are looking to stay in the Orchard Road belt. Here we are at the Cuscaden. Leading developer is Sustained Land. In fact, we are in the show gallery just in front of the actual site itself, and we can see that the progress is actually quite quick and quite fast, and most likely the TOP is coming back soon in about 6 to 1 year's time. As we come in is that entrance over here, one thing to note is that here at 3 Cuscaden, we are Freehold and we are in the center of where everything is happening in Orchard Road. As we come down, we can see that there is a good buffer from the main road over at this side. As we come into the front portion of 3 Cuscaden, we have a huge lap pool that enable you as a resident or the tenant to take laps right here on the ground floor. If you want to do a little bit of sun tanning, you can do it here. Looking at the facade on this space is very interesting, is that we have almost a full glass facade, but even if that is so, we still have a lot of pocket of spaces where it's filled with greeneries and also facilities, taking advantage of the full entire city Orchard Road view. Tenants and residents can take advantage of all these spaces to enjoy the beautiful view while eating your lunch. Also doing a little bit of yoga and CrossFit in between this space. Coming over on this side, we have 96 residences unit, also 96 basement car park parking lot ranging from a 1-bedroom all the way to a 3-bedroom here in 3 Cuscaden. Coming over to this side, we can see that there is a side gate that leads you straight towards Wheelock Place, and while we are standing here at the show gallery itself, we can actually see right towards Wheelock Place, whereby we'll go down and then through to Ion Orchard Road, you can actually go towards the MRT station. So if let's say tenants that are not looking to drive or just a day of fun, they just want to take the private transport, you can actually do that. If not, I think it's very, very fast and quick to actually take your Grab, your private hire car straight down towards the basement of your place. Coming over on this side is that we do have that facing backside towards the Anguilla Park residence, and also the same theme that is happening on the front side is the same, is that we have a lot of pocket of greenery space, and you can see that the sky court A and B over on this side is actually a bit of an extension of the living space, whereby there is no real need for the huge balcony space when tenants and occupiers and residents of the units on here can actually enjoy the sky court to do a little bit of alfresco dining, a bit of yoga, a bit of CrossFit just right here at the sky court. So you don't pay to have that huge balcony, but you can actually enjoy the common facility that comes along with it. So it's also a great place to socialize with the rest of your neighbors, the rest of the community that will come into 3 Cuscaden. So there's something interesting right here. Another thing to note is that there are so many spaces, but I think one of my favorite one will definitely be the top at the rooftop sky lounge. So let's go check it out. Here we are on the 24th floor at the rooftop sky lounge, consisting of a sky pool and a sky bar. If let's say you are a resident here, be it you're living on first floor or the 23rd floor, you can still utilize this common facility off on the rooftop. I would imagine that in the evening, the night sky will be filled with lights. The famous Orchard Road night view is something to behold. Invite some friends over, have a little bit of sushi, have that. Probably you want to localize and have a stir fry, some satay for you. You can do that right here as well. In the local term, we want to pinggang some satay for your friends, family and guests. You can do so right on top of the world on Orchard Road, the most famous shopping belt in Singapore. You can do it right here in 3 Cuscaden. If you want something brand new, you want something that is really close to Orchard Road, you want something freehold, definitely. This is one thing that you wouldn't want to miss out. now we are at the 1 bedroom, 463 square feet, good for a couple or a bachelor pad. As we come in, there is a great space over here if let's say you are really into cooking and really Cuscaden, a luxury apartment. It all boils down to details such as the brand of the appliances being given, the details that is make up the space planning, the detail of just a little bit of deeper sink, a little bit more countertop space is all envisioned here in 3 Cuscaden. For the appliances, we have Gaggenot, both in the hood, the hob, and also the full-size oven available. Everything is all very seamless. The washer and dryer is actually kept behind the cabinet as well, and without me telling you, actually there is an inbuilt fridge inside here, all from the brand Gaggenot. I do like the fact that there are a straight-through layout unit here. We have a good size living area, or the modern couple, the modern man, actually generally, if let's say you are not cooking, you can actually enlarge this entire living and dining area to a big, huge living area depending on your own needs. To come out into the balcony space, you can see there is a good enough space. When you are buying a condominium, you want to buy this sort of space. Have a little bit of chair table to actually start your morning routine, end of your evening routine right here. If you do want to work out a little bit calisthenic, you can do it in the balcony as well. The small details really matter is that we have a huge ceiling height of about 3.15 meter. Everything, you are surrounded by quality materials such as marble flooring in the living and dining area. In the kitchen side itself, you are also surrounded by marble flooring and wall tiles, and also countertop in the bathroom itself. And also, generally when you see casement, a boxed out kind of AC unit right here in 3 Cuscaden, you don't see that unit out there. It is all ducted AC. Very small details like this brings out the luxury in 3 Cuscaden. As we come into the master bedroom itself, even though this is not a huge 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom, you do get a great cozy unit, high ceiling, a kind of hidden AC over on this side, so that when you do come in, you don't get that visual of the AC. Huge big panel all the way from floor to ceiling of that wardrobe enable you to put in a bit of a dressing table, fully utilized and very effective and efficient on their layout. And this is what 3 Cuscaden can actually give to that modern couple, bachelor or bachelorette. As you come into the bathroom itself, you notice that it is not connected. Right, why is it not connected is that perhaps you are hosting some friends and family over for a game of Xbox, EPL, or a soccer game. Right here, you don't need to actually let them go into your master bedroom before they can go to the loo. This is placed strategically outside, so that if let's say you have guests coming over, they can actually use it without going through to your master bedroom, invading your privacy in that sense. Covered and surrounded by marble flooring, marble walls, marble countertop. Definitely, you are getting at the top of the range brand for your sanitation, such as your Duravit, your fittings from Gassy in huge, good size. Ceiling height, you have your rain shower, all in the matte black, beautiful Gassy brand. Right, so this is really attention to the details that separate out the mass market and the luxury. Would you like a bachelor or bachelorette pad right in the center of the shopping block here in Singapore? And if you do so, and you do want to own that freehold location, that freehold beautiful landmark address, do consider here at 3 Cuscaden. If you are keen to check out 3 Cuscaden or any other projects here in Singapore, do give us a call at 8809-2889. My name is Casey from Home Quarters. So this is what you guys have been waiting for, the 2-bed 2-bath, 763 square feet. I do love this kitchen when I first stepped into the show gallery. This is a sheath-shaped kitchen, which is quite rare in today's sense, new development already, because of the fact that there is a window on here. You can actually partially create a little bit of that glass door, put up a door up front here, so that when you are doing the stir frying, the heavy cooking, you can just open up the window here as well. Even if you probably want to put in a gas stove, it's possible and it's quite safe, considering that there are airflow that are able to come in here. Again, in this living and dining side of the roof, the unit, it is all ducted AC. Really, it's the small details that matter. All the appliances needs to be from the famous brand Gaggenot. On this side, you have that chest level kind of oven over here. It's almost like your chef kitchen already. Actually bake all your turkey in the Christmas and the likes for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and a lot of countertop space. The sink is much deeper than usual. You have a lot of storages from the upper and lower cabinet all here. So I'm really impressed with the kitchen that this 2-bedroom have to offer. Coming into the dining and living area, again featuring that 3.15 meter sort of ceiling height, you feel great staying in here. Featuring the ducted AC, so you don't get that ugly AC actually disrupt that lines you have done for your interior design of your home. So this is quite a good space for the living area. You can do a wall-hung TV just like the developer has done. As compared to the one-bedder, you have a little bit much larger kind of balcony space to actually do a reading if you want to extend all the way from your living area towards the balcony space and actually box up and close this entire balcony with the zip track and with the timber decking. You could do that as well. I think what I'm interested to show you is the rooms and especially the master bedroom. So let's check that out. As you come into the first common bedroom, we have that full-length floor-to-ceiling window. I think a lot of people do love that it enable a lot of lights to come into the space. Dark wood flooring has been done for you, wardrobe built-in has been done for you, and of course, you'll definitely come with wall-mounted AC from Mitsubishi over here. Coming to the common bathroom here, definitely will be fully utilized and heavily used by the common, either the guest or the family member, is that we do have that window that is set in here so that you will not have a lot of fungus and mildew after a while. You still are able to get that marble floor, both in the living and dining, and even in the bathroom, they spare no expense. Thinking back is that actually you spend a lot of time in the master bathroom or even in your own bathroom. So it makes sense to actually have a kind of an upgrade experience in there as well. Wall-hung WC is a given. You have your sink, all from the famous Duravit and also Gassy fittings. This is something that I am dying to show you. This is the 2-bedroom here. This is, I think, one of the nicer looking, darker tone 2-bedroom interior design and also size in the new launch build right now. As you can see from here, it is floor to ceiling window over here. You are able to put in a king size bed coupled with a bedside table. Still have a lot of space coming in here on top because you enjoy that beautiful 3.15 meter of ceiling height. You are able to put in either your family portrait or your famous painting collection right at the bed head area. Here we have a little bit of the L-shaped window. Let's say you are someone that wants to wake up when the sun starts and shine on your face, you can do that definitely on here. This second bedroom, master bedroom, definitely will be very bright and also very breezy. Coming along on this front here, developer actually set up a little bit of the dressing table over here, but don't be fooled because right behind these blinds are another set of floor to ceiling window. Other than this console over here, we are surrounded by a lot of windows, which is epitome of that luxury living. A lot of natural light can come into the unit to brighten up. A lot of breeze, natural breeze can also come in because you have so many windows here. Talking about this, all here, this is not without any use, is that you are able to put in wall-hung your TV and enjoy Netflix and chill right here in the master bedroom. Coming into the master bathroom, as you can come in here together with me, very much needed feature here is that we have that window, prevent the mildew, that mold from forming over here. All the fittings, matte black, everything is from the Gassy fitting brand and Duravit for all your sanitation apparatus like your sink and also your wall-hung WC. Really spare no expense. Again, I mentioned we have your marble wall, marble floor and also marble countertop. Even in the bathroom, it exudes so much luxury in terms of the material, in terms of the fittings, in terms of the details and stuff like that. So this is really what is meant to be for a freehold, Orchard Road, luxury apartment. This is what you get for what you pay for. Who do we think is suitable to stay in here for the 2-bed, 2-bar? Definitely a couple, probably with a small young children as well. We are really impressed with the kitchen area. We are really impressed with the master bedroom area as well. So if you are keen on the 2-bedroom or even the 1-bedroom here, do give us a call at 8809-2889. Me, myself, or my team will be delighted to come in and show you through an appointment basis or any other new project in Singapore. And do remember to like, subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube and also Instagram, where we shoot exclusive content on each of this channel. And so remember, call home quarters and start packing. Impressed with the kitchen side really high. We have an electrical stove hob, right?